Hey guys, today's video is a little bit different than what I normally do, but I wanted to share a few words on some cardstock paper that I bought recently, and maybe get your opinion too on some of your favorite cardstock. The other week I was in a shop that had many craft supplies, and it was very nice to just look around at all of the products they had. A few things caught my eye, but I decided to wait a little bit more and not buy anything in a rush. But I did get something though. I bought 2 sets of blank cards just to try them out and see if I could use them as a base for my quilling cards. I rarely get the chance to find cardstock, so whenever I do stumble upon them, I like to buy a set or two. So I thought of sharing my thoughts on the 2 sets of blank cards that I just bought. I haven't used them yet for any of my paper quilling cards, but I'm hoping to do so maybe in the near future. Upon purchasing them, I was of course excited, and here's the reason why. Being able to buy pre-cut blank cards saves me a lot of time and energy, because normally when I make paper quilling cards, I also make the base blank card myself, and that takes a little bit of time and effort too. So naturally, I would prefer to buy pre-cut cardstock. One of the things I liked about the white cards I bought is that they have a good thickness, so I think I'm gonna be able to use them for my quilling cards. They're still not the thickness I prefer. I normally use 300 GSM paper for my base cards. I'm guessing the ones I bought are somewhere between 160 and 200 GSM. So I think they're usable. I'm probably going to glue another smaller paper on top of them and make them more sturdy for my quilling art. When I was back home from the shop and I opened up the blank cards that I had bought, one thing I noticed is that the white shade of the white cards isn't necessarily my favorite white shade. I didn't notice this when I was in the shop purchasing them because I didn't have any other white to compare it to. My personal favorite white shade for cardstock is pearl white. In my opinion, it gives the cards a warmer look. Whenever I use a simple white shade, I feel like it gives my quilling cards sort of like a cold look. I don't know how to exactly explain that. Do any of you have the same experience, or am I the only one who feels that way? I just love the pearl white look, and I tend to lean towards it. One other thing I didn't like about them is that they're not perfectly even at the edges, so I'm still going to have to hand cut the edges to make them even. I'm kind of sad about that, but I guess for the price I paid for them, what can you expect? All in all, I'm still happy I could finally find blank cards in a shop in my town, and I'm looking forward to using them. I think the brown set would look really nice with the Christmas white quilling design on them. So my question for you is, what has your experience with cardstock been like? Do you cut your own blank cards like I do, or have you found a shop that sells good quality cardstock? I'd really love to hear. And also, if you know of any such online shops, do comment below. So far, I have never gotten the chance to find very good quality blank cards, or any blank cards in general, that are at a good price too, because of course that matters as well. I'm going to share a link in the description box below of the shop from where I buy the pearl white paper that I use in order to make my blank cards. This has been one of my top favorite papers over the years. Well guys, I'm gonna sign off now and go back to working on some Christmas paper quilling cards. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.